Hello everybody, this is Steph and welcome back to Steph's Movies and Music. It's been a while since I've done, well, a video in general, but especially a pickups video where I show off all the new records and whatnot that I've picked up or bought or were given to me over the course of a month, usually, and that's basically it. But I do want to say that I have my Facebook profile linked in the description below, so you can follow me on there. Also, you'll find down in the description a link to the Amorath Facebook page, as well as Spotify. If you don't know, Amorath is a really cool rock band. Yeah, check them out for sure. They're a solid local St. Louis band. And this is one of their shirts that I got. So, other than that, let's actually get into the pickups. So these are all actually, I believe they're maxi singles. Prince and the Revolution, it says Mountains. This is the extended version. We also got Raspberry Beret. Yep. Pop Life. And it says America, or American Girl, I guess. And then we got When Doves Cry, which is one that we should all definitely know. I like Prince, but I'm not like a dedicated fan. And then we got NXS, What You Need, and of course I'm not a huge fan of them either, but they got some good stuff too. That was just 12-inch maxi singles that I believe my mom sent over because she was at the thrift store and she always looks at the records for me. As well as these, we got Barry Manilow, Even Now, A Star Is Born, which is Barbra Streisand and Chris Christopherson. I guess this is the soundtrack, or maybe it's the actual album. I don't really follow either of those artists, as well as Reba, which is cool. I don't have any of her stuff yet, so now I do. Now this one I actually did buy. There's a thrift store up the street from where I'm currently filming, called the Garage Sale Store, which is kind of redundant. I dug through quite a bit, and I found a Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band live album, 1975 to 1985, which I believe this is actually one of the biggest live albums ever made. It's all there. It looks like it's, wow. Okay, so it's 4 discs, or 4 LP, which makes sense. Bruce Springsteen, over the course of 10 years, I mean, he's still making music, so there you go. And these next couple, I'll show off real quickly. I bought these two on eBay. Not all the time, but sometimes when I do the album reviews, I'll buy stuff to just show you anyway, just to make me look cool. But in this case, it was cheap enough, and I got these both in one listing on eBay. Bonnie Tyler, Faster Than the Speed of the Night, and Bonnie Tyler, It's a Heartache. So obviously, this is from a Bonnie Tyler album review, the last one I did, which is, I think, about a month, maybe 2 months old now, but you should still check it out. It's pretty cool. The vast majority of them were, again, from Mom picking them up out of the thrift store. So, we got another live album, and that's Billy Joel, Songs in the Attic. This was a pretty popular live album back in the day. And Billy Joel's Billy Joel. Billy Joel's cool. And not that I really collect live albums too much. There's some out there that I would love to have, like, you know, the obvious ones, like the Peter Frampton Comes Alive, I think is what it is. And, you know, Kiss Alive, which I have Kiss Alive too. But anyway, now I have 2 Heart Dreamboat Annie albums. I believe they're gatefold. Yeah. Yeah, they're both gatefold. And then there's Heart. I think this is a Greatest Hits album. Yeah, definitely a Greatest Hits. Then we have Blondie's big one. Well, no, it's not the big one, but it's Auto American. I thought it was Parallel Lines because they're in the middle of a road or whatever. We got a Best of Chuck Berry record. That one was cool too. Jimmy Buffett, Coconut Telegraph. So that one's really cool too. Bill Cosby, Why Is There Air? I'm probably gonna get rid of that one, not for the reason that you might think. I think that whole thing, it did just recently get released, which is cool. I think that was, anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But what I'm saying is that looks very unappealing. We also got this one, which I guess is Radio, is what it's called. Don't know anything about that. Bachman Turner Overdrive 2. Don't know anything about that one. CCR Gold, so I'm guessing that's that's definitely a greatest hits. We got Hot Chocolate, whatever. So I don't know. We got Elvis Almost in Love. Sticks, Cornerstone. Three Dog Night, Golden Biscuits. So, interesting name. Saturday Night Fever, I think I bought this one. Saturday Night Fever, kind of a must-have soundtrack at this point. Gogo's Vacation, as well as, I think this is their second album. And then we also have Gogo's Beauty and the Beat. This might be their second, this might be their third. I'm not sure if they had a album first that didn't do well, but I know that both of these were big. We also have Bad Company, Desolation Angels. Speaking of which, we also have Bad Company by the band Bad Company that has the song Bad Company. So, there you go. Moving right along. Ooh, real quickly, I guess I should mention these CDs. I meant to do that first. We got In the Mood, the Love Songs Alabama. So this is the greatest hits, or best of, or compilation album of some sort. We also got the Carpenters singles 1969 to 73. Carpenters were huge in the 60s and 70s, and I think in the 80s they pretty much died off. Or their fame did. Counting Crows, August and Everything After, which I'm pretty sure is one of their big albums. These ones they're all from Half Price Books, which I think is where I'm gonna start doing the bulk of my record shopping. It's right outside Del Mar Loop, and it's in Del Mar, I'm pretty sure anyway. They're cheap, and I think it's more exciting to go in there and find it by chance, rather than pretty much knowing for sure that you could find whatever you're looking for on eBay. eBay is good. It's cool, but you're gonna be paying pretty much top dollar. It's kind of the cheating way, I think, you know. There's nothing exciting about that. Anybody could go on eBay and find, you know, the coolest album ever, you know, but which, you know, who knows what that is. I mean, comment your favorite album down below. There we go. Jethro Tull, we got Aqualung here, and that's this was $10. I spent more than I thought I would have, but when I got to the counter, I realized, yeah. So, speaking of which, that's when I realized that I'm running on empty, just like this album, Jackson Browne, running on empty. Ha ha ha! Look what I did there. That was $6. Jackson Browne's cool. Foreigner, Double Vision. That's been on my list for a while to get, and that's $10. We got this one I probably should have passed up on, Eurythmics, with Annie Lennox, looking sexy, I guess, but in 140p. That was $6, and yeah. And speaking of looking sexy, we got Face Value by Phil Collins, also $6, and a bunch of hype stickers. Includes In the Air Tonight, yeah, Super Saver Series, whatever. We got Culture Club, another looking sexy. I guess it looks like a gay Pennywise. Waking Up with the House on Fire is what this album's called. I wake up like that every day. This one I was surprised. I think this one was 10. So of course I grabbed it because it's Leonard Skinner's Second Helping, which is awesome. We got Blue Oyster Cult, which was $8. This one is heavy because I'm pretty sure there's two of them in there. It's a gatefold, and I think I need to do some repairs there. Sting, The Dream of the Turtles. To my knowledge, I actually haven't listened to any of the, you know, Sting solo songs, much less the albums, obviously. So I don't know, maybe he sounds pretty much the same, I don't know, but I think he sounds like he took on a softer form. I might have to censor something for once, because I'm definitely not making a pickups video 18 and up. And you'll see why here in a second. For one, you can see a little edge of a butt crack right here, and she has a butt pimple, which, you know, happens to the best of us. It's a Supertramp album called Indelibly Stamped, and it's of, well, I'll just go ahead and show it to you and I'll figure it out later. So yeah, that's why I might have to censor that, and I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to keep it on the screen for too long. So yeah, and this was $20. So looking on it now, when I bought it, I didn't think that I was in any way buying it because of the album art, but now that I think about it and looking at the price tag of $20, I didn't realize it at the time, but in hindsight, it might have been that reason. It is obviously the first issue of the album. That album in particular was later on released with like gold stars over the nipples or some pasties or something, I don't know. It's kind of cool to be able to say that your tits are on the front of a Supertramp album. This is by the band Asia, and it's called Alpha. I like one of their songs for sure. Don't Cry is on here, so yeah, this is a decent one. I like Heat of the Moment. So now we have two more. ZZ Top. This was $8. And this, I believe, is, yeah, it's Eliminator, which I believe is his big one. Steely Dan. I don't know how to pronounce this. I guess Aja. Looks kind of creepy. Yeah, Steely Dan, Aja. This one's cool. Liz Phair, Soberish. So I don't know really anything about Liz Phair. And you see this little scribble on there. It's signed. I'm still a little skeptical about this, so I actually did look on eBay for that reason. I looked at a few listings, and one of them pretty much convinced me for the most part. They had 3 of them sitting on a table, and each of them had a slightly different looking signature. It was all the same. It all read out. It was all her signature. So anyway, now we got 21 Pilots, Scaled and Icy. I remember pretty distinctly when they made their big debut. Maybe not their debut. I guess it was Blurry Face, the one with the Blurry Face song, Stressed Out. That one, I remember, at first I didn't like it, but then it pretty soon grew on to me. So I said, why not get their deluxe, limited edition, whatever the hell, you know, long ass exclusive shit that this is. So yeah, this is cool. Because it has a ton of different shit in here. Even Ashley, my stepmom, who apparently pretty likes 21 Pilots too, she went through it with me. She was interested in knowing what was all in here. And she was like, wow, this is pretty cool. Even though it's all kind of cheap stuff anyway, it's just, you know, knickknacks. It's cool. And then I looked up how much I spent on it, because I couldn't remember. I forgot that I even ordered it, and when I got it, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then when I looked at how much crap's in here, I'm like, that's still cool. How much did I freaking spend on it, you know? Those are the 2 CDs. I'll try to go pretty quickly here. I know this is really adding up. So we got the Black Keys, Delta Cream, and I like their little nod to Coca-Cola there. I will mention I will not be showing you what the records look like, because I want to do that in a different video that I have planned, because I plan on showing off all of the special colored edition things or records that I have in a separate video. So anyway, back to pickups. This is, you probably already know, Billie Eilish. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? I like Billie Eilish. She's cool. It's fresh. It's something new. She doesn't sound like anybody else. I like this. This is actually a glow-in-the-dark album. We got Kings of Leon, When You See Yourself. Apparently, not a lot of people like what these guys, like their persona or their attitude. But I wanted to get it because I think they're still fairly current. And also, the limited version of it is really cool too. You're Welcome from A Day to Remember. This is the one I'm trying to do something, or I'm trying to review next. I believe this is just regular black vinyl. This one's kind of a new thing. It's a duo band, Adrian Smith and Richie Kotzen. Adrian Smith, I believe is from. They're both from bands that are really big, and I can't name them off the top of my head. But yeah, it's cool. I'm pretty sure these are mostly covers. I think there's a couple original stuff in there too. The Offspring, Let the Bad Times Roll. This one's cool too. This one's colored. I believe it's blue, like sky blue or something like that. This one's actually Cheap Trick, and I didn't know this before. I think I heard it before. What people are saying about Cheap Trick is that they do not sound good live, but of course you gotta take into consideration that they have the money to make them sound good on studio albums. You would think anyway. I haven't listened to it yet. So this one's Rise Against, No Regeneration. I got two of these. They're different pressings though. We got the silver vinyl with the red flecks. And we also got flame colored vinyl. That one's really freaking cool. We got Crowded House. Dreamers Are Waiting. Right? Yep, Dreamers Are Waiting. Which I guess is a nod to Don't Dream It's Over, which was on their debut album. Which was, I believe, it's a top 5 hit here in America. Or it was. It was number 2, actually. So I guess a top 3, whatever. And then, so yeah, this is Crowded House. Dreamers Are Waiting. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And this is on, I believe, this is also blue vinyl. And then, of course, the new debut album of Mammoth WVH. Obviously, Wolfgang Van Halen. And I believe this is on orange vinyl. Yes, it's limited. But that's actually it. So, yeah. This is really long, and I'm going to have a real hard time editing. So anyway, I'm sorry it took so long. I'm going to go ahead and end this damn thing. And I hope I could keep up for now on, because this is too much. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Also comment anything else that you think I should pick up. Or anything. Comment what your dog's name is. I don't care. Just do something. But anyway, like, comment, and think about subscribing, hitting that bell for notifications. Also the Facebook page. Follow me to get other updates as well. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.